inside the show. Let's jump right
Wednesday night baseball coming your way from Progressive Field in Cleveland. We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. The Tribe are white hot as they stare down consecutive win number 20. They'll go for it right after this. Trevor Bauer will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub 2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Here's Javier Baez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Javier Baez.
First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. And there's the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting third baseman.
Digging in, Chris Bryant. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with 1, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
And a fastball just a bit up. Bryant stands at second with 2 gone. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in is Zimmer. And the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. John Lester is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. Will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. Two more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Has a look, now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Only play is going to be the first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. First pitch coming, here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Hayward. 2 down. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. In his career against this starting pitcher, he's got a batting average of over 350. That's not ridiculous, but it does mean he's had some really good at-bats against him in the past. So we'll see if he continues to see the ball well against this pitcher in this one.
Here's Mike Napoli now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run home run for Mike Napoli. 4th home run here in the early going. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The Indians on top, 4-0. Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
As an offense right here, 4-0. You can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Fastball down near the shoe tops. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Catcher number 40, Wilson Contreras.
There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with the double in the ball game last night. First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And struck him out.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First delivery to him on the way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Rizzo, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Encarnacion in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, shortstop, Addison Russell.
So in now for Chicago, Addison Russell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 4-0. And it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
1-2, here it comes. And he got him.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. His past history against John Lester, he's a .333 hitter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now the first pitch here from Lester. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Lester ready. The 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Contreras over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Riding in once again, Michael Brantley. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Lester sets. Here's the 1-1. Way out in front. Gomes, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to second for Baez. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Tribe lead this one 4-0. Here's Jason Hayward now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's hitless in 6 tries.
Jason Hayward.
First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He's a 9-year Major League vet. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. 1 out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He popped out in his first trip.